one pick. This is what I take the most, almost daily. Often people ask me what kind of supplements do I take, if any. And most of the time I don't take any supplements. I feel like my vegan diet gives me all the benefits I need and all the vitamins, minerals, and I don't need any substitutes for meat, because in my experience and my feeling, meat was actually a toxin that would make my life, my health worse. Same with dairy. So by eliminating dairy and meat from my diet, I became so healthy, so vital, and so I don't need any substitutes or any supplements. But I am passionate about health, and I like to take sometimes some supplements just in case, just for some extra kick. And for example, if I'm feeling a bit like down on my throat, if my throat is feeling a little bit funny or a little bit swollen, which rarely happens, but on occasions when I feel like I have a little detox on my throat, then what I love to take is mumio. Mumio is this kind of like this gooey substance from the Himalayan mountains. It's black, it's gooey, it tastes horrible, but when I take little pills of this mumio and I suck on it, I keep it in my mouth, it's so soothing, it's amazing, it's amazing. Like, I don't believe much in supplements, but when I had this throat thing one time and I took the mumio tablet, I was like, wow, this stuff really works. And not any specific brand. I think all mumios is good. So this is mumio, but it's not something I take daily. It's something I take rarely. And another thing that I like to take, again, not daily. On occasions, I'll buy a packet of chlorella tablets and I'll eat it maybe for a few days in a row. And sometimes I will not eat it for like a few weeks or a few months, and then when I'll remember, I'll take my packet and finish it or buy a new one. So it's something I take from time to time. And chlorella is seaweed tablet. But I also like to take sometimes spirulina. Like, I will sprinkle some spirulina powder. This is also seaweed. Some spirulina onto my rice, or onto my soup, or onto my salad, onto my spaghetti, onto my tofu. Sometimes a tiny bit into a smoothie, but not so much that the taste is expansive in the smoothie. Just like a tiny bit for the minerals, but not so much that I can taste it in the smoothie. But in my dinner, I like the taste of the spirulina. Another thing I love to have, but mainly in the mornings on empty stomach, usually after I have a juice, I drink a juice and eat some fruits, I like to have some barley juice. Highlighting the word juice. It's powdered juice, so it's not the whole plant that's been put into a powder, because when you take the whole plant, there's cellulose, and that's not easy to digest and healthy for us. But when you take the young plants and squeeze out the juice and dry it in 42 degrees at most, then you have high quality barley juice with all the enzymes, all the minerals and all the vitamins, easy to absorb, easy to digest. And I love to have this in the mornings after my juice and my fruits. I love it. Like a big spoonful or like a big flat spoon into a half a liter jar with some water. I shake it in my shaker and I drink that. But once again, it's not something I do every day. It's once in a while. I remember, I do it for a few days or once in a while when I feel I need the extra boost. So chlorella, oh, and this is also the barley juice, but in tablets. So sometimes when you're traveling, maybe it could be an easier form to travel with. I like to suck on it and drink with water. And this one I like to dilute with water. And the mumio. Sometimes I take some powdered mushrooms from time to time, if I remember. And they're supposed to be good for the nervous system, for relaxation, for sleep. Oh, and reishi mushrooms and cordyceps mushrooms. And ginseng. Sometimes I take this. Actually, I haven't been taking this before, but recently I got it just to try it out. And ashwagandha, it's also something I've just been trying out the last month, so it's not something I've known for years. This is a new experience for me that I'm sharing with you. And vitamin C. So I like to take, this is powdered Acerola. So it's the whole fruit that it's powdered. So you could say almost that it's a whole fruit. It's not really a supplement, it's just the fruit in its powdered form, and it has a lot of vitamin C and enzymes. And I like to take vitamin C quite most often. It's the vitamin C that I will take. These are the two most I take the most often. Just because you can, I think you can never have too much vitamin C, and a lot of processes in the bodies, they use vitamin C. So just in case, I take some. And on occasion, but really on rare occasion, I will have a tiny bit of matcha. But it's not something, once again, I take daily to swear by this effect. I take it for taste, sometimes with a little bit of plant-based milk, like a little ritual from time to time. And actually, one thing I do a lot in the last month, so often, almost daily. I love cacao, raw cacao. It's something I drink almost every evening before going to bed. I love this, and it's for the taste, and I feel good after it. And you have a recipe on my YouTube channel, how I drink my raw cacao. My favorite winner is cacao powder, raw cacao powder. And I would say my second winner is barley wheat juice. And my third would be the vitamin C from these berries. And chlorella could come first. The rest, I could live without.